What up, world? How's it going? How's it going? I just want to give everybody some love right now. I got so many people going on the page, so many people on the channel, and watching the video. So many people have been touched. So many people have told me their stories. So many people have reached out, just giving a comment. But with all of the love also comes hate. Someone has to come out there and show you some type of hate because you're doing God's work and you making people wake up. People don't want to wake up. There's people that want to stay asleep, and there's people who want others to stay asleep so they can play those people. So when you're out here doing things like this, you got to know that the hate comes with it. I had a couple comments oh, you're not over this person. And, I laugh because the enemy does not want to be exposed. See, when somebody does something to you, they hate exposure. And the way they try to shut you up is telling you you're not over something. That's how they do it. Hey, you not over this because you doing this. No, I'm just exposing you. If I wasn't over something, I'll probably be still chasing it. You know what I'm saying? But I can have whatever I'm talking about. So clearly I've been over it. And that's how they try to get you. They try to shut you up by telling you you're not over this, you're not over that. Because they don't like exposure. No one likes exposure. They want to do their dirt. And they want to move on. They don't want to take accountability for it. They don't want it to ever be brought up. It's crazy out here. I just be, and people be cracking me up. They do all of this dirt to you for years. And when you start speaking on it, oh, you just not over this, or you just not over that, and you just not, So, that's what I'm dealing with right now. But I got so much love in my comments on my videos, and so much love, people just liking and subscribing. Continue to like, comment, and subscribe. I love it. I love it. And this channel will grow, and this channel is not for me, it's for you guys. I do it for you guys. I love you guys. The people that watch me, the people that go on. It's your boy Big Seven, so I love to hear everything because it brightens my heart to see people waking up and getting out of these situations. So continue to show the love. Continue to go on the page and like, comment, and subscribe. And this channel's for you guys. Okay? So without further ado, let's get to it. Guys, chosen ones. They hate you because you're emotionally balanced. Let's talk about it. They hate you because you're emotionally balanced. See, they hate you because they don't know what emotionally balance is. Emotionally balance is simply having control over your emotions, right? Being able to control your emotions, knowing when to cry, knowing when to be happy, knowing when to love, knowing when to be there for somebody, knowing when to show these things when they're supposed to be shown. See, they've blown themselves out by basically trying so hard to not show any feelings. Now that they really want to show feelings, they don't know how. It's almost like the boy who cried wolf. Anybody ever heard of that story? The boy who cried wolf? Well, the boy who cried wolf, he kept, sitting on the hill, and the people of the village would be doing, their normal daily duties. And the boy, he would run and he would say, "Wolf is coming, wolf is coming." And the people would gather themselves up to hide and get away from the wolf. So he did this so many times, okay, that when the wolf was actually coming and when he was actually terrified, he ran and told the people that the wolf is coming. The people didn't believe him, so they stayed doing their daily duties. The wolf came and ate the boy up. That's them. See, with you, they kept on thinking, oh, it was fun that you showed so much emotion. It was fun that you was there for them. They didn't take you serious. They looked at you as a toy. They played with you. It was fun that you was always on point. You were there. You did what you had to do. You took care of your kids. You loved the right way. You was emotionally balanced in every situation. When you was hurt, you showed emotion for being hurt. When you were mad, you showed emotions for being mad. See, they didn't do that. In certain situations, they were trying to copy what you were doing. Because they tried to suffocate their emotions for so long, they didn't know what emotion went with what. They didn't know when to cry. They didn't know when to feel for you. They didn't know how to have your back. They didn't know how to love you the right way. They didn't know how to show you that they love you. They didn't know how to care. Because they was almost like military. They were trying to suffocate their emotions. But when they saw you, and they saw, hey, man, something happened that hurt you, you shed a tear. Something happened that got you mad, you got up in arms and you were serious. They seen that. And they knew, hey, I did this, I deserve this, I deserve that. I did this. But they were so busy trying to hide their emotions that they couldn't take accountability. There was no accountability for anything that happened in the situation because their emotions were so blown, they didn't even know how to take accountability for what they did to you. And they set off their emotions so they could go out there and cheat and lie. They didn't want to feel emotions after they did it. But the sad part about it is now that's all they feel. Is emotion. Now they don't know what to do because you're not there. See, with everything that you provided was helping them run their lives. Now that you're not there, they don't know how to run their lives the correct way. So they're very emotional because they don't know what they're doing. See, you have a plan for your life. You're attacking that plan. You're doing everything you need to do to make every aspect of your life run the right way. They don't. Their plan was you. You are their experiment. They almost was like dissecting you when they would try to hold love from you, or they would try to hold sexual relations from you, or friends, when they would try to not be a good friend or act like you were a horrible friend to them, and not really show any care, and hold back friendship from you. See, they thought they were doing stuff by holding back all of that emotion. But when they seen you, you were different to them, because they're so used to people who allow them to be who they are, allow them to. That's who they say they are, but it allowed them to be who they've been for so long. People who just be, oh, that's just them. You didn't allow them to just say, oh, that's just them. You made them, hey, you told them, hey, you get it right, or that's it. There's no friendship, there's no relationship. We don't have to talk. They didn't like that. Now, all they can do is sit back and watch your life run as accordingly to plan as it's supposed to. See, you always told them what you wanted, how you wanted things, what you were going to do. But they were so busy trying to hold back emotion, they didn't believe you. And they didn't want to work with you to get there, because they didn't like that you were balanced. They didn't like that people liked the balance. People loved who you were. You were real. They hated that. Even their friends and their family members and people they knew liked who you were. They hated that. So they went around trying to copy who you were. See, today they still trying to copy who you were, but they don't have a plan. See, they're living in the past, because who you are today is way different than what you were with them. They can't elevate with the past you. We're living off of what the past you was like, because they don't even know what you were truly like, because they did so much manipulation of their feelings and their emotions, because they didn't want to show any. They didn't really get to truly learn who you were. So they only know bits and pieces of what you truly were. So they're trying to copy the bits and pieces they know, but evolution goes on. You evolve. Everybody continues to evolve. They have it. They don't know what evolution is. They're still stuck on the past you. See, they only focused on you because no one else that they had or they've been with or they had as friends is better than you. No one else did anything like you did it. You were amazing. And they know it. That's why they still looking back at the past things that you did, and they still trying to copy it in hopes that they will get somewhere. And they still stuck, because the only way to get to where you're at now is to evolve to where you're at now. See, they trying to evolve into where you're at now by being the past you. And you're too emotionally balanced for them to keep up with. See, they're trying to keep up with you by still manipulating emotions. The only way you can evolve is by being real. If you be false, you stay stuck, because pretending doesn't grow. See, in order to get somewhere, you got to make real effort. They don't understand that. Real effort is real growth. You can't just show up looking like something. You have to be it. It's like if I say I'm a handyman, I can show up looking like a handyman all I want. But if you need your sink really to work when I'm done, I have to know how to do the work. I have to make the effort to learn how to do the work so I can be that handyman. I can't just show up looking the part. My business won't last very long. See, this is what they're finding out. See, they hid behind you for so long. See, all they did was they would scapegoat you, pin all of their problems onto you. Because they didn't do the work. They didn't know how to do the work. But they didn't pay attention to the effort part. They didn't pay attention to the work part. See, they got the look down pat. The look was everything to them. That look, it came in fast and hot. They know how to put the eyebrow on perfect. The eyelashes look good. The mustache and the beard for the guys, it looks good. But the work never came in. The effort in the work part, the work ethic never came in. So they're merely just sitting trying to look like you without the effort. And people is looking and laughing like, this person want to be that person so bad, but they not even doing the work. It's sad. It's sickening. It's sickening. See, what they thought was going to happen was they thought they was going to destroy you. And once they destroyed you, they was going to come and take your essence. They were going to come and take who you were and put it on them. See, they thought they were going to bask and live in who you were. The problem is they're not emotionally balanced enough to be you. They figured that out quick. See, they thought they were just going to transform or just transmute into who you were. It was just going to happen. Like if they treated you horrible, like, oh, if I treat them horrible enough. See, the devil, he tricks you. Like people don't understand it. He tries to control energy too. That's what he got them doing. But they don't understand how the devil works. See, the devil doesn't show his whole hand. So when these people, they try to work within the devil energy that they have, it doesn't work because you can't work if you don't know how to do the work. Like, the devil knows what he's doing, but when you're under his energy, you don't know what you're doing. Let me try to explain this in a way that you guys get it. See, the devil is trying to get you to do his dirty work. The craziest part is he doesn't tell you exactly what's going to happen. He just tells you to go do this. And he acts as if you're going to be rewarded for it. He doesn't understand, well, you don't understand that he is not as powerful as God. So when you're out here doing things, you're merely lost and blind by what is really going to happen to you. So when you're working under his energy, you do not know that God is protecting his people. So when you're going and you're so easily led by the devil, he's loving it because he already knows that God is powerful. He already knows that he can't beat him. You don't. And that's the whole trick right there. See, he makes you believe. He manipulates you into believing that you are actually God yourself. You are actually as powerful as God yourself. That's why so many people walk around with a God complex. He's manipulated people into thinking that everybody's their own God. That's why people walk around and they do stuff so freely. Oh, I'm a hurt this person, but it don't matter. I'll go to church and I'll cleanse myself, or I'll just cleanse my, like, they really be thinking dumb. You be seeing how some of these people think, and you be like, you really think it's that easy? You really think it's like they got it all planned out? But the thing that they don't have planned out is how God is going to protect you, how God is going to block them, and how God is going to come after them after trying to come for you. They don't have that part. See, they don't see that part is really the only part they needed to know. See, the part that they ain't even looking for is the part that they actually need to know. And they don't even understand it. So they're coming at you blind. They coming for you blind. Because they think they God. The devil got them thinking that they God. He got them thinking that all they need to do is cleanse themselves. Like nothing's gonna happen to you. You good. What are you thinking about stopping for? We got some more people to hurt. What are you talking about stopping? Emotions? Why you got them emotions coming out? What you crying for? We don't cry. We go and hurt people. You want this $1 million? You talking about getting to a house? I can give you that. But you got to bring me his soul. This is how the devil operates. So they make deals with the devil. And once they go and try to go deliver that soul to him, because you're the sacrifice. Especially if you chosen. Oh, the devil, he's just like, oh. He's ready for the chosen. Like he's searching for those chosen. Because you got all of the answers, Sway. You got all the answers, Sway. He's searching. So when he got the chosen ones under his reach, he like looking at that demon that he didn't order to go and get you. Hey man, you gotta get this one. Here's his chosen one. We gotta get this. We gotta get him. You gonna get a big payout if you do this. Stop them emotions. What are you thinking about crying for? I can smell it on you. This is the devil. You thinking about crying, and they steady working with him like he really gonna have something to give. Then they go and they come up against you, and they wondering why. Oh, I can't manipulate him. I can't hurt him with holding back emotions. I can't lie and pin it on him because every time I lie, some of my drama come out. I get figured out. Somebody knows my secrets now, and like everything I do, every time I do something else happens. They going back to the devil like I can't keep doing this, man. Every time I do something, my secrets come out. Every time I do something, my life get worse. That's all that's going to happen with like they don't even understand it, but they were so quick to try to tear you down. So quick to, they try to use your emotions against you. Use the fact that you love them against you. So they held back. Oh, he going to love me enough to stay, so I'm going to just hold back my love, and I ain't going to show him that I actually do love him because he going to love me enough. He ain't going to go nowhere. She ain't going to go nowhere. See, they thought that was going to work. They thought because you had emotion that it was going to work. Like you was just going to stay put like a good little chia pet. You was going to sit there on the couch and not go nowhere. That's what was supposed to happen. They had it planned out, and the devil had it planned out too. But the sad part about it is you shook him and the demon. You shook them both. They still sitting back wondering what happened. Even the devil, he like, he was crying. He was hurt. He loved you. What happened? We had him in reach. He was supposed to return, and we were supposed to torture him again and try to torture him into killing himself. Because they don't want to actually kill you to sacrifice you. They want you to kill yourself. And they want that to count as their sacrifice. See, they think once they sacrifice you, they're going to have the fame and all of this stuff and blah, 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 blah. Half of these stars that you done seen sacrifice people, you don't even see them no more. That's why I say, like, you go on that, and then that life, it's controlled. Like the devil controls that lifestyle. Like they don't even know that once you go and sacrifice people, once you go and do all of that crap that you trying to go and do and lie and hurt people and think you're going to have fame, that fame ain't going to be the fame that you think it is when you walking around freely with all this money and you got everybody looking up to you and you chasing all of this clout. It's not going to be that way. You're going to be hot for a second and you're going to be gone the next. See, that's what I be trying to tell people. Like, these one hit wonders is real. It's real. It's real. Like they went out and did all of this sacrificing and trying to hurt people, and they got that one hit, and now the money is gone. Just like these people that was connected to you. They didn't even get no fame. The people that was connected to regular people out here walking like you and me, they didn't even get no fame. See, they thought they was getting up. They went and got them a house and this and that and this and that because they thought they was going to be able to keep it. See, they didn't know that everything that they got off of the backs of hurting, off of your backs or off of hurting you, God was going to come back to collect. They didn't know that. See, God don't let you keep this stuff that you get the wrong way. Like people be ready to keep the stuff they get in the wrong way. Haven't you seen? Look at these watch the movies. You see the drug dealers? They go for like 10 years or so, getting away with this crap. And then what happens? The house, the cars, the furs, the money, everything gets confiscated. That's my God coming back to take merely what you got the wrong way. People don't understand this stuff don't last. It don't last. So when you sitting here thinking, oh, I can manipulate, I can hold emotions back, I can lie, I can cheat, keep doing it. I want you to keep doing it. Because once God come at the door knocking, that's it. The game that you played is over. And you going to be sitting here in that little pot that you may have to piss in, wondering why you did what you did. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Why people do it. They just give their whole life to try to destroy others. Hate people who have emotion. Hate people who know how to go out and live their life the correct way. Get it out the mud. Who really get it out the mud. They hate those people who don't care about giving their clothes off their back after getting it out the mud. They hate those type of people that'd be like, oh, okay, you need a couple of dollars and only got a couple of dollars. That was me. I remember nights where I had $10 and I was trying to dash or DoorDash, and I had this less fortunate dude, walk up, and he was like, I'm trying to get a meal. I gave him half of the money I had to eat. That was me. Because it's not about me. It's about we. I don't get nowhere if I'm not trying to help you. We are here for the connections we make. If we don't try to make connections, what are we here for? Tell me, what are we here for? If we're trying to destroy people, do you think God is going to be up there on his throne saying, yeah, keep destroying people, I like that? No, he's going to take you out to where you can't even be seen. And they don't understand it. They just keep on doing their mental manipulation, emotional manipulation, lies, cheating, catching STDs, don't want to tell the truth, don't take accountability for nothing, doing all of their little game. It's all a game for them. But then when it stops, they want people to feel bad for them. You got yourself into this. And they see you just pull yourself out of stuff easy. Because God ain't going to let nothing happen to you, especially the chosen. God ain't going to let nothing happen to you, especially if you walk in your power. When you walk in your power, you don't even have to worry. Like there's nights where I didn't even know what was going to happen, but I felt so confident. I was piss poor and felt so confident. People was looking at me like, why it seem like you feel like so confident? Like, what you smiling for? You just laughed. You just told a joke. Bro, you ain't got nothing, no place to go. You ain't got no pot to piss in. Like, what are you laughing at? See, they didn't know that through it all, I've trusted my God. I trusted him to pull me out of this. See, they don't have a connection with God. They have a connection with church. People don't understand that that's not a connection. Because the church are people. And what do people do soon as times get hard? They leave. God doesn't leave. That's why I tell people you got to get God for yourself. Church ain't going to get you there. It's not going to get you there. You got to get you there. And these people just going and handing their 10% every. My God can do all things. What does he need 10% for? I didn't watch my God pull me out of nothing. I had 4 cars within a month I lost. I was getting Ubered. All of them broke down. Within a month, I had no car. Somebody was trying to play on my life. I got into an accident right after those 4 cars. I lost a Corolla, a Malibu, old school Mirage, and I had, I think, a little Honda. I got a Versa after that. Little Versa. I gotten No sooner than I got it, a month later, I got into a bad accident. This is how you know when people is praying on your downfall. Because they wishing that you get into accidents. They wishing that you get hurt. They wishing on it. So I got into a bad accident. I was thankful that my son was not in the car. I walked away from that accident. Not only did I walk away from that accident, I walked away from that accident walking. No scar, no nothing on me. But my God still allowed me, without an accident, to get at least eight grand in my pocket, walking away. Walking away. My car was total. They paid off my car and I got 8 grand in my pocket. See, that's how my God does things. That's how my God does things. I used that 8 grand to get me another car. But the lawyer that I had before, the lawyer I got to actually work my case, told me I wasn't going to get nothing back and they're just going to pay the car off. He said, because you got gap. He said, so the insurance company will pay the car off and you'll walk away basically with a paid off car on your credit, and that's it. I said, that's not enough. I said, my God don't work like that, so I'll call you guys back. They got mad and they was frustrated and they kept calling me back talking about, come on, man, let's do the case. And I was like, I'm going to call me a couple of more lawyers and I'll get back with you guys. And it was like, you need us. And I'm like, I don't need nobody. I got God. I said, so while you guys are thinking I need you, I don't need a person. I said, so you got other cases? Work your other cases. If I come back, I'll come back. I called another place. They told me, you got a case and we'll love to work it. They said, we won't even charge you up front. They said, but you got a case. We can get you something back. Guaranteed. So they said, we'll work it right now. You don't have to pay us nothing. We'll take ours after we see what you're going to get. So my Versa only cost about 12 grand. So they paid that off. Basically, they paid 11. Gap paid the rest. Then they got me eight grand back. And I was like fortunate for that. See, what a lot of people don't know about these other insurances on TV and everything is that they swear they can get you 100 grand and blah, 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 blah. That's 100 grand before they take what they're taking. So they basically lie to you. Then once they get that 100 grand, if they get 100 grand, because most likely they don't. If they get that 100 grand, they're going to take about 80 to 90% of it. You're really only going to have 10 to 15 or 20 of that grand. But on these commercials, they make it look good. And I've noticed that. Oh, you should give 150,000. We got this man back 2 million. And no, you didn't. No, you didn't. They make the commercial before the person is actually disgruntled. They tell them, oh, let's make this commercial and blah, 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 before they actually give you your money. So now you got a whole commercial out there thinking that you happy, and they didn't really tell the real. They don't know that behind the scenes that person is fighting that insurance company for their money, the rest of their money. So I went with a legit mom and pop insurance. And I call them mom and pop because it's like a restaurant. The mom and pops be the best. The best. Mom and pop places are the best. They tell you legit what they can do for you, and they do it. I've never went wrong with a Mexican spot that was mom and pop. Delicious. Delicious. They say they delicious, and they are. This insurance, you don't know, you haven't heard of them. Mom and pop, we do our practice on the side behind the big guys. When they say, hey, we can get you back this. You want that? Go with us. You can go and try with them. They ain't going to get you back that, but they going to tell you they going to get you more. And they not. The thing that I didn't even care was I didn't care about money. I don't care about the money. I cared that I walked away from this accident, flying colors. My God had me, my car looked like you can't walk away from that. My car went in the air, landed on those sidebars in the freeway with me in it. So when I tell you that my God is real, I lived it. See, people downplay what you go through because they didn't go through it. My car landed on the side skirts. I was unconscious. Still trying to reach to see if my son was in the back seat because I forgot. So amazed that God didn't allow me to pick up my son. And this comes from when the people is wishing this death on you. They wishing something happened to you. And God already knows it. So God does things like this to show them, to show these people, hey, my chosen gonna walk right out of this. Stop messing with them. But they want to keep poking the bear. So they don't stop. So that affected me so wonderfully because it showed me my gifts. 100%. It showed me what God had been trying to show me. And I knew it. It's just that when you're out in the world, you're hard-headed. You want to love people. You want to be there for people. But so you're a little gullible. You're not all the way, but you have a heart. Now, I see how people are, and I treat them as face value. What you showed me is what I take in and what I give you back. Because people ultimately, they don't want you to give back what they give. They want you to give way more back. So they thinking that they can manipulate you into giving that more back. That's what they're doing. They're trying to see how much they can get out of you while giving you as little as possible. So that's what I've seen. So I'm going to leave you guys with that. True story. Everything I talk is true. I don't lie. So everything I've told you from the accident and on, it happened. That's my life. Total Nissan Versa. But like I say, they hate you guys for you're emotionally balanced. You know how to use your emotions. You know how to show true love. You know how to be there when you need to. You know what to do in certain situations. They hate that because it shows how strong you truly are. They don't want you to look strong. They want you to look weak. So they try to hide your actual gift from you. That's what these people do. That's what these destroyed souls and destroyed minded people do to people. Try to hide their own gifts from them so they don't know how strong they truly are. But you guys, you know it. And I'm going to leave you guys with that. Thank you guys. Coming on the page, coming on the channel. Kicking it with your boy, loving on your boy, commenting with your boy. Continue to like, comment, subscribe, send your family to the page, interact with your boy, comment, do what you got to do. Take in my messages, apply them to your life. I love you guys. You guys are why I do this. I don't do it for no one else. I'm here for you. So with that being said, your boy Big Seven signing off. I'm gone.